It's windy, bear with me. But what's up, y'all? It's Will Lagoon. You already know I got a shoe review for you today. These are the Nike SB Air Max 95 Eric Kostons. Here's a quick overview on the shoe here. Yeah, man, these are pretty clean. But let's get into it out. Alright, so I'll be getting into the materials right here on the side of the shoe. Alright, so at these first two layers right here, that's in a dark navy blue and a lighter navy blue. They say it's leather right here. You know, feels kind of nubuckish. You know, it definitely feels like nubuck, I'm not gonna lie to you. But they claiming that it's definitely leather. So, I mean, hey man, if you think it's what it is, it's what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. But it feels straight, you know what I'm saying? It should be pretty durable when it comes to skateboarding. Alright, these two upper levels right here is suede, a hairy suede. How does it feel? It feels like suede, but you know, since it got this little rib cage type pattern right here, it definitely feels a little different. You know, but it definitely is suede and it feels decent. How would it skate? I ain't gonna let you know, but I don't even know. So right here on the toe, it looked like nubuck, man, but who knows if they're gonna call this leather too, dog. But I swear it looks and feels like nubuck. I kid you not. And you know, you can even see where my finger brushes the material, so it moves across the material. And I don't, you know how they do it, man. Nike different. But you got some tie lettering right here, and supposedly that says Nike right here on the toe. Nice little head. Cool, chill, you know. Up here, you should have a little nylon material right here above that suede. The nylon, you got your nylon little lace loops right here. You got your 3M, you know what I'm saying? And you got your blue laces on the top. And your blue tone, navy blue. You also got Koston on the tongue right here. You see the other one real quick. You got Air Max on your left foot on the tongue, and you got Koston on your right, because you know this is his iteration of the shoe. You got your yellow check in the back. It says Nike SB Air in the back of the shoe. There's also 3M right here. You know, this was also 3M, just in case you know exactly what I was talking about. You know, but yeah, man. You got your midsole. You got your regular 95 midsole, but they lowered it so it can have more board feel. From the clips I be looking at, it seems like you still don't got no board feel like that. Well, hey, it's Air Max SB. Congratulations, Nike, we did it. Right here, you got your navy blue midsole right here, all over, and then you have your air bubble right here in the back. It's just yellow inside. You also have more air bubbles in the forefoot of the shoe, forefront. So with this shoe, exactly, they, how can I say, lowered it to the ground compared to a regular Air Max 95. You know, they took out some of the material, made the bubbles maybe slightly smaller, got rid of certain material that they usually use on the midsole, the midsole of the shoe, so skaters can have a nice, I won't say nice, some type of board feel when they come to skating these shoes, which is, I mean, they're still gonna feel pretty bulky. This is a 95, but with, you know, air technology in it, so you're not gonna have crazy board feel in the first place. But I mean, the shoe feels good, you know. Then you got your traction on the bottom, herringbone. I warmed these a little bit. You have Nike SB right here on your torsion area for support. Nike SB Air, and then you got the ISH right there. But yeah, they changed up the midsole. I'm not the midsole, the bottom sole of this shoe, because they wanted you to have better grip when you're skateboarding and when you're pushing, you know. Here's your inside size tag on the shoe. Made in Vietnam, size 10. These were made this year. And bam. And there's also navy blue on the inside of it too. And the shoes come with regular shoe trees. These are the insoles to the shoes right here. Has your little Nike check right there. Got your little lines, patterns, and then where you got Koston on the heel right here. Dang it, you got Koston on the heel, and you got airmax on your left insole by the heel, size 10 sticker. But yeah, man, they definitely got what I guess this is supposed to be a computerized look of how the air bubbles are constructed. Because as you can see where the air bubble or the zoom air is supposed to be on the heel, and where the air zooms at are on the forefoot of your shoe right here, which is pretty hard, and you got nothing on the bottom of things. So usually there's a zoom air on this air on Nike SBs, but they didn't want to add that because it'd be not that much board feel. So this is the box to the shoes. Come with your Nike SB purple box. This is the size tag on the box. It reads SB Air Max 95, and the colors are Obsidian, Speed Yellow, and these are size 10. So the SBs come with white laces. Take those off. Put the navy blue ones on there that are on the shoe right now. These yellow laces, they look pretty good on the shoe. Too loud for me though. And this Nike SB sticker, of course, you know, that comes with, you know, most of the SB that come out now. And of course you got your regular paper that come with Nike SBs. Okay though, but my overall assessment though, these are hard. Can't go wrong with them. These are my favorite out of both of the Air Max 95 SBs to come out. Definitely my favorite because of the blue. Don't get me wrong, the cactus flowers are definitely hard too. You know, look at it. Pretty nice, pretty chill. But these ones, man, you can't go wrong with that navy blue, man. And it's the Koston editions. You can't go wrong with it. All I gotta tell you is, if you don't like them, they're gonna go up in price in the future. Look at the midnight navy Nike SB Jordan 1 lows. Look at the first UNC Jordan 1 lows SBs that came out that had his name on it. Look at all his dunks that came out. The high top, gold one. The low top one. Even his S shoes go for a decent price if you have them. When it got Koston name on it, it's gonna go up. If you know, you know. But man, get them if you want them, man, for real. They're still sitting on websites right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're sitting in my skate shop right now. Select sizes are gone, but there's check CCS, check DX, DLX skate shop, man. Check pawn shop skate shop, man. Check them all. You'll be surprised that these are sitting, but don't be surprised in the future when these go up in price. But they hard though. They're pretty fire. But yeah, snug size tests. I say overall, starting with this how snug it is, they're true to size. It's just that, you know, I feel a little bit, just a slightly snug to it. It definitely is not no regular Air Max 95 snug. I can guarantee that now. You don't gotta go a size up on these. You can go true to size for sure. It's just that it is hugging my foot, you know. So I give about probably about a 5, maybe 6, probably 5.5 out of 10. You know, and it's really just this tongue area. The tongue really holding my foot in, you know. And I went true to size 10. You know, everywhere else is pretty chill. I got room in the toe. With the heel hugging me. You know, just regular 95 business. Go true to size you want. If you got wide, super feet, and you want you a super loose, off the rip, you know, fit, go have a size, but you don't really have to. You can go true to size feet, and you should be straight. Comfortability wise, you know, be pretty comfortable. You know, it may not be no Asics Gel Keanu, or you know, an Asics 1130. You know, but it get the job done. I say you can chill in these majority of the day, and your feet won't be too crazy. You know, will I give that? I probably give this maybe a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.8. probably good. I give about a good 7 around there out of 10. They pretty straight. You know, I'm not the most, not too comfortable, crazy comfortable, but it's comfortable enough. Way more comfortable than a Nike SB Dunk.